Hey guys, welcome back to Ninjago News TV. Today we're back for another ranking video, and we're going to talk about the Serpentine and rank the Serpentine tribes. The Vermilion army is not included in this, just the 5 Serpentine tribes. So let's get started. In 5th place we have the Constrictai tribe, and this tribe pretty much has super strength, I guess, and the power to drill through a rock. So that is cool in itself, but compared to the other Serpentine tribes, it's just not that cool. So the thing about this tribe is that the power is a little bit generic, but I do like the idea of them kind of, just like burrowing and drilling through a rock and being super strong. I really like that idea. Especially, I do enjoy their ability to actually drill through rocks like actual drills. The super strength is fine, nothing that cool, But yeah, other than that, the Constrictai tribe compared to other tribes hasn't really gotten that much development as a tribe either. But overall, the powers are pretty cool. Next up, we have the Venomari tribe, and the only reason why the Venomari tribe goes above the Constrictai is because their powers are actually really cool. I love that aspect of, how these tribes kind of take typical snake, when you think of a snake, you would imagine venom and stuff, and I love how they kind of transform this into its own power. Just like the Constrictai, this tribe doesn't really have that much development on its own, but it does have really cool powers, and their ability is that they can spit venom in order to make people hallucinate and see visions. And that's pretty cool. It made for some really funny scenes, especially with Kai in episode 5. And I think the power is especially useful in battle. Their designs are also very cool too. I absolutely love the Venomari designs. I love the way that the vials of venom are actually incorporated into their torsos. And their head molds are, for the most part, very cool too. The Fangpyre tribe gets 3rd place. And again, I love the way that the writers made them, they took what you think of typical connotations for a snake, and turn them into actual powers. This one is a snake's ability to bite, whereas the other 2 were kind of snakes living underground for Constrictai and snake being venomous for Venomari, obviously. This one is that snakes actually bite, and taking that a step further, they actually make it so that when the Fangpyre do bite you, you turn into a snake, which made for some really cool designs and some really cool plots also. With Jay turning into a snake in episode 8, that was an amazing plot that was, of course, the Fangpyre were 100% responsible. I think the powers are especially really cool about this army, and their designs I also really love. The designs they share designs with the Constrictai, at least Feng Shui and Snappa and Snake and Chokan respectively, but the designs are also really cool. Love the white and red colors, and yeah, the Fangpyre are pretty awesome. So in 2nd place we have the Hypnobrai, and their power is the ability to hypnotize, which is totally different, and I love it. Totally different from the other three abilities, which were kind of associated with snakes. But yeah, the Hypnobrai do have the ability to hypnotize. Now, it's not just that I love about this tribe, but also they had a lot of developments, next to the Anacondral. The Hypnobrai probably had the most development as a tribe. They had a lot of infighting and civil war in the early episodes of Rise of the Snakes, and that made for a really interesting plot line with, the connection to Lloyd also, and the rivalry between Slithera and Scales, all led down to one final fight between the two, as Scales challenged for the throne, you could say, and Scales wins, exiling Lloyd. This infighting and battle helped to develop Scales, who's an amazing character. And yeah, I overall love the way that this tribe is very different from the others in the sense that, Scales was a very distinct character from the beginning. He was always meant for something more, and I think the backstory of the Hypnobrai helped to develop the character of Scales. And of course, in 1st place, we have the Anacondral. The Anacondral are by far the most feared and powerful Serpentine tribe of them all, possessing numerous different powers. Their typical ability is the ability to become invisible, which is not an ability used much in the show because it is foreshadowed, overshadowed, I should say, by their other main ability, which is the fact that they are amazing, incredible warriors, and that they are just crazy strong too. Not to mention their skin, which is also very difficult to be damaged. And yeah, overall, the Anacondral also has a ton of history. The most development out of any Serpentine tribe, and yeah, their leaders were banished to the Cursed Realm, and then of course the tribe died out because of a cannibalism issue. Yeah, and yeah, Pythor ate them all, leading to him being the only Anacondral left. Overall, the backstory of the Anacondral is really original, though a bit dark, and the powers are just really cool, as well as the designs. So that's gonna wrap up this video. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, share with everyone you know. We'll be doing more top 10 videos this weekend, and then after that next week, we're going to start something new, a new series. So thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.